Hello, back with you with another review. This is Hobbs Horror. Today, reviewing one off of this Popcorn Fodder 8-movie set. Um, Today, we're watching The Last Shark, starring Vic Morrow. Now, most of you know who Vic Morrow is, but if you don't, he was Jennifer Jason Leigh's father, a well-known actor, passed away tragically on the set of the Twilight Zone movie. I'm just going to leave it at that because I really didn't want to go into the details. Look it up if you want to look at that disturbing past and history of Vic Morrow. And this is Henry Couteau. He directed again several films. A Who's Who, The Babysitter Massacre, just lots of great stuff. And he is from Dayton, Ohio. And he made this collection of films to watch with his commentary on them. Now, The Last Shark is the one that we're studying today. And it's an hour and 28 minutes long from 1981. It gets a 4.2 on IMDb. And never even really made it to theaters because it was sued by Universal within probably months before actually going to the big screen. Filmed in Savannah, Georgia. Don't have too many details on the volume, how much money it made, or the budget. But I do know that there was a lot to this film. Basically, it's shot for shot almost the same type of premise as Jaws. The character that Vic Morrow plays is Ron Hamer, who's basically the character of Quint from Jaws. Even looks like Quint. They even have a character named Mike in the film. So yes, they blatantly ripped off Jaws, but I'll be honest with you, I liked the movie. I liked the movie a lot. It'll never be Jaws. Nothing will ever be Jaws. But The Last Shark was entertaining for a lot of reasons. I thought the effects were good and some were ridiculous. They had a lot of use of mannequins and like blow-up doll people. For example, there was one scene where a boat gets blown up into the air, and it is very obvious that it is a mannequin on the boat. You know, they probably didn't have the budget to have a stuntman, because there was another scene where someone is being eaten, and you could obviously tell it was a mannequin or it was a fake person. But that didn't take me away from the film. They acted as if it was a very serious film. It wasn't like it was made to be a comedy or anything like that. They had a lot of body part scenes, which, yes, Jaws had a few of those, but I'm talking to the next degree. You would see it. A torso being pulled out of the ocean, legs, arms all being ripped off, being seen just pretty much everywhere. The use of prosthetics in this film was crazy. But I enjoyed it for what it was, The Last Shark. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 on the Boglin scale. I think their efforts was great. They could have done something on their own, because a lot of people were doing rip-offs of Jaws, you know. It didn't have to be shot for shot. And even in some countries, they called this Jaws 3, which is ridiculous. Or the next Jaws. But this was The Last Shark, and it has its own storyline in terms of how the ending it was. It was slightly different, but very similar to Jaws. It has different characters, but very similar. Almost a shot-for-shot ridiculous. Just a copy of Jaws. But it has some parts of it that has its own storyline as well. But for the most part, it's basically Jaws. Anyways, let me know if you've seen The Last Shark. I want to thank Horrific Nightmares JM for mentioning this, that he thought I would like this one, which I did. It had me laughing out loud. It was adventurous. It was fun. It was a good way to waste 90 minutes. So, catch up with you later. Peace.